Happy Swatchfest Day! So if you are new on my channel, what we do every Saturday is we swatch 10 random polishes from my stash. So if you've been tuning in for the other videos during the week, they are live application reviews of collections. Except for Thursday's video, that was a D-stash video, but still it's dealing with a certain brand. On Saturday, we do random swatching. So I have this big tub of polish over here of polishes that I just pick up here or there just because I want to, just because I love shopping for nail polish and trying new stuff for you guys. So I have it over there and I just pull 10 random polishes every week for Swatchfest. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do live application just like we do on all of the other videos during the week. And basically this is a little bit more chill video. It's a longer video because we're just kind of catching up in this video. We all have our crazy weeks. Hopefully you're able to stop in for some videos during the week. But if you're not and you just come here for Swatchfest, which I know some of you do, hopefully you can just decompress. We can swatch a little polish. I know you enjoy just watching me put on the polish, and that's totally cool. I get it. I enjoy putting on the polish, so I'm glad to perform that service for you. Hopefully you can just feel like you're talking to a friend, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give you a nice, relaxing time with some polish, some sweet tunes. Hopefully you like the tunes as well. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. If you celebrated Memorial Day this week, I hope you had a nice, lovely time. Again, hope it was super chill. Hope it was relaxing. That is the mode of this video. Let's relax. Just don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep, especially if you're mid-painting your nails while you're watching this video. Stay awake. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. My red polish is kind of red pink. It's from Essie, and don't you worry if you've been requesting those Essie Wild Nudes, they are coming up. I did go ahead and pick them up, and I have swatched them all, and they are beautiful. So that review is coming up soon. So this is Essie. E-nuf is E-nuf, but it's spelled E-nuf. So this is a beautiful pinky red. It's kind of like a bright rose, and it's really beautiful. It didn't really make me go wild because I've seen lots of colors like this by now, but it is really nice. I found this at TJ Maxx, and I'm going to swatch it for you in 2 coats. Yeah, it was decent. I would give this an 8 out of 10, I think. My pink is my A+ again, you guys. What is this? This is 2 weeks in a row, pink A+ polishes. Now to be fair, my pink is definitely bordering purple. You know, just wanted to be fair, let you know up front, it's a little purpley. But let's go ahead and throw this other kind of pinky peach shade in here. So this is from Orly. This is Cotton Candy, another polish that I picked up. Did I say TJ Maxx before? Those of you who are in the know, who are with me every week, know that I don't live by a TJ Maxx. And I haven't stopped by one in a really, really long time. I'm at Marshall's. It's probably like 30 minutes to my nearest TJ Maxx, so, you know. Anyway, so this is Cotton Candy. This is a beautiful little polish. Now, it is a 3-coater, at least for me, but it just has a very light, fluffy, like cotton candy. I'm sure it's just the power of suggestion, the name of this polish, but it is. It's really a fun shade, and I didn't mind those 3 coats, so I liked it. I'm really enjoying this rating I've been doing for the past couple weeks. Actually, I think I've just been trying it out on like 1 or 2 polishes randomly, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 7 out of 10. So let's go ahead and look at live application. So let's do makeup really quick. I'm only going to talk about what's on my lips and the eyeshadow that I used. So I pulled out a palette that I haven't tried in forever. And this is the Kat Von D Star-Studded Eyeshadow Book. And it has a lot of shades in there. I'm going to open it up for you in a minute. I just hadn't pulled it out in forever. I used this a lot when I first got it. Well, not a lot. I used it a little when I first got it. And I think it was my first Kat Von D palette. But anyway, here's the shades. Let me show you. So it is really nice. Let me point out for you what I used today. So I used Moz All Over and Leather from the bottom left corner there. I've used those before. Those are basically the shades in here for me that are great all over the lid and then in the crease. Leather, did I call it Heather before? Hello, it's called Leather. Leather is super highly pigmented and hard, a little bit hard to blend out. I was blending for like 5 solid minutes, and I'm not usually that patient with blending, but I was like, whoa, dang, little doggy, you need to blend out and stop being so crazy. So I put that in the crease, and I took it like all the way into the inner corner of my eye, pretty much, in a little windshield wiper motion, like Vintage or Tacky likes to describe it. Then I took Mandala, and I've also used this color before. It's one of my favorite shades in the palette, probably the shade that I bought the palette for, to be honest. And I took that in the outer corner of my crease, on my upper lid and also below the lower lash line. I also took Leather down there as well. And I was really feeling the beautiful orange, and I decided to go in with a shade that I hadn't tried yet, and that's Platonic, and it's a beautiful orange to green duochrome. I know you wouldn't think of that, right? But I really, really like it, and this had a lot of fallout, so this kind of happened by accident that I took the color from up here all the way down to below my tear duct, and it just kind of happened because there was so much fallout and I couldn't get it off, and I was like, hey, I kind of like how it looks. So let me give you a close-up here of the eye look. So I was really digging it. It's definitely like, it's not a wild look, but it's definitely like not an everyday look for me. But because the colors are neutrals, it kind of works. So of course I went for some winged liner today, and I have on my iconic lights from House of Lashes, and still really loving those. I really love the lashes, but I'm super impressed with the lash glue. I got the one that's white. It's kind of like translucent iridescent looking. It's really interesting. So I went with that one. I've been so impressed with it. It's so easy to put on, you guys. If you struggle with lashes, holy cow, I wish I picked up that lash glue years ago when I first heard people recommending it. So on my lips, I did a combo of these two. So first off, I went in with ColourPop Parker, which I really love on its own. It's matte, it's beautiful, it's so easy to wear. I just love how easily they apply, and I like this slightly like cupcake smell scent. So then I took this Revlon Color Burst Sunset Peach just in the middle on the upper and lower to give me a little bit of gloss and sparkle, make my lips look just a little bit fuller maybe. And I remember that I hate gloss. Like, I really don't like gloss because my hair just sticks to it. It's like, oh no, I'm having a problem. But that's like every second of the day. I mean, granted, I do just like swing my head back and forth all day long because that's what I do. Just kidding. It just happens. I mean, I'm not even trying to make it happen like just now. And yeah, I don't really like gloss that much, but you know, it serves a purpose. But for my everyday, no thank you. All right, next up, I have one of the polishes that I picked up at the indie shop in Torrance, and this is I'll Take You to the Candy Shop. And this was their VIP polish. I do have a haul coming up for you of all the indie polish, all the indie polishes that I got at the indie shop, the VIP bag, and the polishes that I purchased aside from the VIP bag. But this is the one that was in the bag, and this is in Neon Coral, and it's really beautiful and bright. It doesn't have any shimmer or anything. It's just a straight up coral. Really, really pretty. I did notice that there are little specks of pigment in this, just like the fluorescent pigments that I've been playing with for some of my polishes. You guys know from the Wayfinder collection, a few of those polishes I was telling you that there are little bits. They're just so hard to get out. In this polish, it's really nice because the bits aren't a different color in any way than the base, so they don't stand out that much. But since I've already had experience with this kind of pigment, I was able to recognize that for the fact, and it just, there's nothing wrong with the polish because of it. I'm still really enjoying the beautiful neon that they put here, but it was actually kind of nice for me because I was like, oh, okay, this is a tricky pigment to work with for everyone. So anyway, I think this is really beautiful. Let's go ahead and take a look at 2 coats. Next up, we have a China Glaze Everglaze polish, and this is what I have on my nails today, and I actually really liked this. It's like a silvery gold. You'd barely call it a gold. It's a tan gold, and I actually have it over a tan polish today, so it's maybe a little bit darker than normal. That's a fun way to wear it too. I really kind of like it. It's bringing out a different look in the polish. But I did 3 coats of this on its own because it's not super opaque, but I liked it. I did not mind having to do that 3rd coat. So let me tell you what it's called. Would you like to know? I mean, raise your hand if you want to know. This is called A Toast to You. So I did grab this at Sally Beauty. I heard that over Memorial Day they were having a banging sale. People were getting polishes for like 25 cents or something like that, 95 cents, $1. Super good deal. I had basically already purchased all the polishes that were in the red tag clearance section at my Sally's over the last month, so I didn't go ahead and go check out what they had, but hopefully you went and checked it out and got some pretty sweet steals. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at A Toast to You. So I'm always really excited the Swatchfest after Moonshine Manny releases new polishes. Yesterday we released the Summertime Soundtrack collection. If you didn't check out that video yet, I will put a card up here for you. There are just 4 polishes in that collection. We have a blue, an indigo, a very light gray, and an orange. We have some linear holographics, we have a shimmer, and a cream. So I hope that you go check that out. I'm very excited about it. I just wanted to give you like a soundtrack of polishes to get your summer vibes started out right. So I have a huge smile on my face because honestly, the creativity that having the brand gives me is just so wonderful. It keeps me really busy between these 2 businesses basically I've started for myself, between YouTube and Moonshine Manny, but I love it. My house is a little bit fallen by the wayside right now, I have to admit. But hey, it's Saturday. This is the day that my whole family, we band together and we just like get the house back in shape. So I know my kids don't love Saturday for that reason. Probably Tim doesn't either, but I love Saturday for that reason. Alright guys, so next up we have our green polish, and this is going to be a first for Swatchfest. Let me just, let me show you the polish and then I'll tell you what the first is. So this is a very beautiful Kleancolor polish. It is such a bright metallic green, so pretty. When I had this on, I was like close to making this my A+ status. Oh, I forgot to give you ratings on the last couple polishes. Well, that's okay. That's kind of how I am. I'm a little flighty. So anyway, I was like loving this on so much. It is seriously so bright. I don't even remember where I got this because I destash a lot of my Kleancolor, so this might have been a gift. But anyway, it was in the bottom of my bin and I was like, oh yeah, that's bright and awesome, let's put it on. So I'm going to show you a live application of this. It's 2 coats, but the first for us in Swatchfest is you will not be looking at a swatch photo of this polish because I refuse to put it back on my nails after I swatched it. It stained me so bad. Maybe the worst staining polish ever. And I left this on for maybe 5 minutes, maybe. And it stained me so bad. I am sorry to say, if you were the person that gave this to me as a gift, this is called metallic green, by the way. I'm sorry to say that I have to dispose of this polish because I cannot pass this on to anyone in good conscience because I don't want to ruin their nails. It was so bad of a stainer. I had to swatch a bunch of polishes after that or do the live application portion. And all the polishes, my pinky finger, because this is the finger I swatched it on, was like green all around the nail and it was so sickly looking. Anyway, if you have this and you've been meaning to swatch it, don't do it, and don't pick it up. It was just so crazy how much this stained. So anyway, if you gave this to me, thank you for the gift. I am not at all trying to put down your gift. I am sure you didn't know that this was a stainer when you gave it to me, unless you're out to sabotage my nails. I'm just kidding, you guys are all so sweet. Anyway, so I'm not trying to say that your gift was bad in any means. It just happened to be that this stained like a mo. Alright, so moving on to something really beautiful. We have this dusty musty muted blue, and it's really beautiful. It's called Rock the Bow number 2022. So this is new for 2017. And it was a little bit streaky on the first coat. Not an absolutely perfect formula. Let's go ahead and swatch Rock the Bow. So I got to go see a movie this week. Salem left for the whole summer on Monday, or no, on Tuesday, not on Memorial Day. That would have been crazy. On Tuesday, and so Tim and I went to go see a movie with him the day before. Just us 3 to kind of spend a little time together before he left. And we went to go see Fate of the Furious, which I loved. We actually did a Fast and the Furious marathon right before. We made it all the way up through 5. I didn't get to see 6. I'd seen 7, but previous to this last weekend, I'd seen 1 and 7 and nothing in between. So I'm really glad that I watched them before going to see, because there was some reference material, just a little bit, and some of the characters from the other movies showed up. But you know what? The thing that made it was Charlize Theron. They were so lucky to get her for that film. She was such a good villain, and there was just, I loved it. It was great special effects. I don't even really love car chase movies or anything like that, but they have a really good ensemble in that show, and who knew? I'm a Fast and the Furious fan, so yeah, I really liked it. I recommend it. We were on the late train. It's been out in the theater for a while, so I definitely think it's a theater kind of movie though, unless you already have like a screen that's the size of a theater. Well, you know, you can watch it in the comfort of your own home, but all the rest of you, go to the theater. Alright, so this next polish is a really beautiful shade. This is this bright light pastel violet. It's so pretty. So this is from Seche, which you can also find on clearance at Sally Beauty Supply. and this one's called Subtle. My bottle is really, really thick. It looks like it lost about 1/4 of the bottle in evaporation or something. So I need to go ahead and add some thinner to it before I wear it again. I went ahead and swatched it in the state that it is in currently, but I'm gonna, like I said, add some thinner because it wasn't too great in, you know, with the formula it currently had. But I see great potential for this polish because it is bright, vibrant, beautiful, stunning. Yeah, I was really feeling this shade. So the formula as it is, not so good, you know, probably like a 4 out of 10, but I know that's not their intentional formula because I've swatched plenty of these polishes that are really, really good. I have swatched another one that it was just as thick as this though. They might have a tendency to dry out these bottles or something because 2 out of, you know what, I've probably tried 12 by now, to be like that, it's a little bit strange. But anyway, I really like this. Let's take a look. Alright, so next up we have this Studio M polish called Silver Lake, and this is making me think. I think that Color Club actually has a polish called Silver Lake that I swatched for my D-stash, my Color Club D-stash. Anyway, that's kind of funny. This is a really beautiful, very light gray with just a pinch of, I feel like they put like a pinch of teal in there. It's not exactly blue. It's a little bit, you know, has some yellow in it. So anyway, this is beautiful. I liked it. It swatches great at 2 coats. So I definitely recommend. I know that a lot of you are on the hunt for these Studio M polishes. After I've been swatching so many, in order to find them, you need to have a Meijer's near you, and I think a lot of you guys are finding Meijer's on the East Coast of the States. If you have any family or friends that live over there, you could have them look for you. I don't know necessarily Southern East Coast. I think more like Midwest to the northern parts of the eastern states. So anyway, this is Silver Lake. Let's go ahead and see how it swatches. So speaking of Color Club, if you guys missed it, I did my Color Club D-stash / my stash part 2. I will link the video right here. That went up on Thursday. That video was supposed to go up on Monday. I worked on it for like 5 days solid. That's why there was almost no videos up this last week, because actually I think there was like 3 or 4 including this video, so we still had a decent amount of videos, but I meant to have a lot more, and I meant that to go up on Monday. But it took me so long to edit. When there are that many polishes, this is the same reason why you haven't seen that Sinful collection video on my channel yet, by the way. When there's so many polishes to swatch, it's not even the swatching, although that did take a while too. It's the clipping, all the little clips, and then lining them all up and editing them. So anyway, it's a really long video. Be prepared. If you like long videos, then you're gonna love this one. We look at every polish individually. We look at a bottle shot and how it looks on my nail. I didn't do the live application this time because there were just way too many polishes. So I think I destashed about 1/4 of them. And so those will go onto my storenvy site when I eventually put all my my stash polishes up there. You guys let me know that you would prefer that rather than them going up a brand at a time, because then you can shop like multiple brands at a time. So anyway, yes, I hope you check out that video. I hope you enjoy it. I worked really hard on it. So anyway, and also in the comments of that video, let me know what brand you want to see next. You can't pick China Glaze, Essie, Zoya, or OPI, because those are the brands that I basically just collect everything of, because everybody wants to know what things compare to usually within those brands. So anyway, there were a lot of good Color Club polishes. I had a hard time partying with a lot of them, but some of them I was like, yep, I'm good. You're good to go. You can get out of here. So anyway, I hope you check it out. Okay, wait, I'm not done talking about Color Club yet. So this came from my Color Club haul that I did from Transdesign 99-cent polishes. By the way, Transdesign, it looks like they finally updated their website. They had two websites. One was called like Nail Supplies US, and their original is called Transdesign. And it looks like they finally merged them, and I'm actually really sad about it. I'm not used to the new Transdesign website yet. I like my old Transdesign where I know where everything is. This one's a little bit harder for me to navigate. Anyway, if it looks weird to you, that's why. That's what the other website has looked like for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, and they're merged now. So anyway, this color is really pretty. It's one of the most vibrant ones that I picked up. It's called Glitter Wonderland, and it's basically like this plummy base, and it has tons of little micro blue and purple glitters in there. This surprised me. I did not expect it to look like that. It wasn't my favorite for that reason. I thought it was going to be more like a fully dense polish with all this product just like seamlessly into one formula, or one kind of, I don't know how to explain it. I didn't expect all the little particles. For that reason, it wasn't my fave. It was just okay. So yeah, this is Glitter Wonderland. Let's go ahead and swatch it and you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, dun 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 dun. Are you ready? This is A Plush polish time. A Plush polish. I always have a hard time saying that. It is pretty plush though. This is from Zoya. Can you guess what it is? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to guess. 5 seconds. Look at that beautiful shimmery gold to green shimmer. Okay, those of you who know, leave me a comment letting me know that you already knew what it was. Okay, this is Reese, and it's so stunning. I love that gold to green shimmer. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. And it's, like I said, it's like this mauve, rosy mauve. So it's not exactly pink, but I felt like it was more pink than purple. So there you go. Yeah, I'm going to show you 3 coats of this. It's just so stunning. A plus means I give it 10 out of 10. I guess I kind of give this a 9 out of 10 because I wish it had a little bit, just a little bit thicker formula, just a little bit. But I understand why they did it thinner because of this beautiful shimmer, so that's okay with me. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alrighty guys, so let's do a quick rundown of what you can expect to see up on my channel very soon. So we said Essie Wild Nudes. I still have the Finger Paints Bamboo Brights, I know, right? But at least I got those I Love Nail Polishes up. Those had been waiting to go up for a long time. Anyway, yes, we have those coming up. We have Colorista Carol Facebook exclusive polishes. We have the Pretty Serious Rainy Days polishes coming up. We have those 3 Sinful Colors 80s flashback trend alert kind of collection. The first one we're going to look at is Color Eccentric, and those are the neons that they put out for this year. There are 6 new neons, so we're going to be looking at those. We have the Indie Shop haul coming up. We have the Ever After Lavish Polish Duo to look at. Lots and lots of stuff. Lots of chocolates for me to eat. You know what? It's like 1:30 in the morning, and that's a lot of the times when I film Swatchfest now, because I know that the house is going to be quiet and I know that none of the babies are going to need my attention, because especially with it being summer, there's almost no time when that's possible except for in the middle of the night / morning. So if that's when I'm a little bit cuckoo, now you know why. And Tim's going to be up in about 45 minutes to leave for work. So our schedules are like this. Anyway, you guys, thanks for hanging in with me for Swatchfest. I love you guys so much. You are the best. I love that you love Swatchfest like I love it. So I hope you found something fun here today. Don't forget to enter the giveaway down below and let me know what your A+ polish of the week was, what you did for Memorial Day, anything you want to tell me, let me know. I will see you back for the next video. Take care. Bye! Lots of chocolate for me to eat. Lots of coal making lots of weight. Warm hands, warm face, warm feet. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lovely, lovely, lovely.